it's really bad. I was actually like not ready, even though I've been ready. So, hello! Today we are going to attempt to draw the Fluffy Bunny. It is a book that I found in Dalron in World of Warcraft. It's kind of hilarious. Sorry about the poofing in and out. Stop doing that, silly thing. Anyway, we are going to attempt to draw this book. It's going to be extremely silly. Hello, Becky. Hello, Eleanor. Hello, hello, hello. We're going to draw and read the Fluffy Bunny today because it sounds really silly. And then we're going to do some of the honoring of the elders because it is Lunar Festival in World of Warcraft. Hello, FJ. Now, I don't know if anybody else is like me and utterly ridiculous and runs around Dalron actually reading the books in Dalron, but I've been doing that lately. They're hilarious. I absolutely love them. So, I found this book, and hey, Jay, it made me laugh. It made me laugh so hard. It is called The Fluffy Bunny. The description on the book reads, "The entire book is covered with large, colorful pictures that are accompanied by short sentences." So as we read each page, there's only 6. We're going to attempt to draw them. They're going to not be the best drawings on earth. They're going to be fast and a little bit messy because it's a children's book, obviously. So, dun dun dun, it is time to turn the page. I hope I don't bump my stuff too bad. You know, setting yourself up to draw is so much harder than it should be. All right, so let's see. Focus, please. Our very first page, I'm going to read and print it on the bottom, and then we will attempt to draw I will attempt to draw the picture. I don't know why I keep saying we. I have a mouse in my pocket, obviously. So, the first page says, "Once upon a time, there was a bunny." Sorry if you can't read my writing. This is harder than it looks. His name was Fluffy. All right, now we just have to draw the Fluffy Bunny. So this is going to be the harder part, obviously. Seriously, Glowworm, we are totally doing this. We are drawing the Fluffy Bunny, darn it. Why are we drawing the Fluffy Bunny? Because we can. And it's silly. And I found this book in Dalron, and I said, darn it, we're going to draw the Fluffy Bunny. Because why not? So, we just need to do a cute little bunny. And we're drawing it very childishly because this is a children's book. So, we just need a big old ear and another big old ear. And we have to make him fluffy. One fluffy, fluffy bunny with a fluffy, fluffy tail. And then we'll put some markings on him. He definitely needs some pink. We're going to be a little bit silly for a little while tonight. Because you know what? It's good to be silly every now and then. Hello, Lucy. We're drawing ridiculous pictures and then we're going to honor our elders. Because why not? Here we have our very fluffy bunny. Once upon a time, there was a bunny named Fluffy. I think our fluffy bunny needs blue eyes. There we go. One fluffy bunny. Oh, thank you, Glowworm. I'm trying. This is not going to be my best work by any means, but you know, we're going to give it a go. And working with chalk is always interesting. Thank you, FJ. Let's see, he needs a couple little feet and he needs a lot of fluff. Like I said, these are quick and dirty. So that is page 1. Once upon a time there was a bunny and his name was Fluffy. Now we turn the page. All right, page 2 of the Fluffy Bunny says, all day long he nibbled on flowers. On flowers. Flowers taste good, Fluffy would tell his friend. You guys are seeing my terrible left-handedness. Alright, now we have to draw our bunny eating flowers. This is very important. Oh, white clover flowers are the best. Alright, let's see here. We need our bun, and he needs to be eating flowers. So, let me see here. Bunny eating flowers, yay! This bunny's looking goofy, but that's okay. I have given myself permission for this bunny to look as silly as he needs to. Alright, now we're going to need a flower, obviously. Hey, I am left-handed. That's the worst part of this whole thing, is I am actually left-handed, so you would think that my writing would be better because I'm used to writing left-handed, but no, it's kind of terrible, especially with this interesting setup that I have going here. I think we need a pretty pinkish reddish flower if I can get this piece of chalk out of my thing. I am totally drawing right over the words I wrote, but you know what? That's okay. We all know that it said, "Flowers taste good," said the fluffy bunny, who has big blue eyes. Because that's, of course, every bunny in the world has big blue eyes, right? Yay for our fluffy little bunny. And we gotta put his little pink ears back in. Well, you know, that's why I did it in marker, was that so it would still be at least kind of readable. You know, it's funny, when I actually found this book, I was like, I am totally gonna draw some pictures from this book because it just made me laugh. So many of the books that I've been finding in World of Warcraft are actually really good. And then some of them, like this one, are just absolutely silly. So, you know, silly books, good books, we do them all. Get a little bit of color on the Bun Bun so you can tell that he is very fluffy. And a little bit of highlight on the Bun Bun. And then the best part about doing it this way is I can just blend and make my fingers very, very dirty. All right, does it look like he's eating a flower? He is totally eating that flower. He thinks that flower is delicious. Yay! Bunny eating flowers. All right, that was page 2. Yay for page 2. Now it's time to turn the page again, which is the hard part. Oh, thank you so much, Eleanor. I appreciate that. I'm never sure what to say other than thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, as I draw the fluffy, silly Bun Bun. All right, it's time for page 3. Yay, page 3. Okay, so Fluffy told his friend that flowers taste good. His friend's name was Wuffy. Wuffy was a warg. You know, makeup sponges would probably work. I actually grabbed some paper towels, but am I actually using the paper towels? Not really. That's okay. So his friend's name was Wuffy. Wuffy was a warg. Wargs are big and mean, but this one's gonna be cute. Why? Because that's all I'm good at drawing is cute. I'm not good at big and mean. So let me see if I can find some sort of a cute doggy example. Because you know me, I need some sort of a reference. Bunnies are easy. Wolves are a little bit harder. Or wargs. But that's alright. You know what? That one looks good enough. So here is Wuffy the warg. Hopefully. Oh, this is really bad. That's okay. I am giving myself permission to be terrible. Wuffy the Warg. Yeah, it's really hard to not end up with whatever you are using everywhere on you. Oh, wait. There is now a cat on the table. No, Parky. Sorry about that. There was a dog, or a cat, trying to horn in on the dog picture. Alright, we put a little tongue in his little mouth. Probably some little... I think I messed up on the nose, but you know what? That's okay. We're gonna get there one of these days. I mean, surely Wuffy is a friendly warg. Right? He's friends with our cute little bunny. Yeah, I escorted him out of frame, at least for now. He'll probably come back later. Because Parky has decided that he definitely is the star of the show. Always. Can you guys tell that I am not good with drawing dog type things? I'm really not. But I think we're getting the picture. This is some sort of a doggy looking thing. Thanks, Jay. You're being very kind, because this dog is getting worse the more I'm doing things to him. That's okay. Alright. Well. Anyway, his friend's name was Wuffy. A warg is basically a kind of a werewolf or a wolf type thing. So he is my werewolfy type wolfy puppy thing. So we are moving on to the next page of our story. And we're going to forget that I ever drew that, because I don't like the way it turned out. Alright, well, this one's going to be harder. These drawings just keep getting harder and harder for me. Alright, the next page says, Wuffy loved to follow Fluffy around the field, watching him eat. Alright. He loved to follow. He's a very scruffy warg. He loved to follow Fluffy around the field, watching him eat. Yeah, the autofocus is absolutely annoying. Sorry about that. It does that every time I'm drawing. It will poof in and out. Thankfully, it usually focuses once it decides what it's getting. One of these days, things will improve. All right, so we got to have a field, obviously. So let's go with a little bit of green for our field. And then it doesn't help that I keep bumping the tripod with my hand because I am set up very awkwardly, but that's okay. Everything's okay. So we have some green and some darker green because we got to have indications that this is a field that Fluffy is eating in. Yay, Fluffy and Wuffy, friends forever. And of course there's flowers in this field because what else would our bunny be eating but flowers all over in the field. Put a few more flowers in. Are they good flowers? No, they aren't, but that's okay. I just keep telling myself that. It's okay. So we got Fluffy, who's going to be sitting up in the field because he's eating his happy flowers. Yep, happy flowers. Happy Fluffy. One happy bunny who does not look a thing like a bunny to me right now, but that's okay. I'm just going to keep telling myself that it's okay. Yay, Fluffy. He's got his little tiny blue eyes because he's a very cute bunny. And he's a very happy bunny. Happy Fluffy. This looks more like a cabbit. One of those anime cat rabbits. Alright, well, there is the Bun. Bob Ross. I love Bob Ross. If I could paint half as good as Bob Ross, I would totally make a living painting. Alright, now we need Woofy. Let me see here. We need our little wolf. So Woofy is going to be up here. Why does everything I draw end up looking like a cat? Probably because I made the muzzle too short. Hey, Lucy, no spoiling this story. Have you read this story already? Yeah, he does look a bit like a desert fox, you know? Like I said, this is a definitely quick and dirty drawing before we get to leveling our peaceful little monk, but I just couldn't resist, you know? It just seemed... This silly story seemed to call to me, and I don't remember who it was a couple weeks ago when I first mentioned it in chat that told me I should draw it on live. But this is what you get when you get me drawing live. It's not going to be all that great. But you know what? It'll be fun, and that counts for something. Woofy, you're looking a little scruffy, but you know what? That's okay. Let's put some fluffy, happy clouds in. Now I'm thinking like Bob Ross. We'll put some blue in the sky. Fluffy is eating. Woofy is just following his good friend. There we go. We'll even put a happy little sun up in the sky because somebody said Bob Ross, and now that's all I can think of. A happy sun. Yay! Happy sun! Alright. We're going to turn the page and do the next scene. The next page reads, drum roll please. Drum roll please. The next page says, one day, while Fluffy was nibbling on some yummy grass, Woofy came right up and ate him. So, yeah, you could be right. You totally could be right. We could... I think we just lost our Fluffy. Yeah, I didn't put a big tree in the middle of the whole picture. That would be a little bit silly. So one day... well, Fluffy was nibbling on some yummy grass. Woofy came right up and ate him. And I have no idea how I'm going to draw this. I did not think this far, but that's okay. That is what improvisation is for. Obviously. Oh, there we go. So we need some grass again. Some yummy, yummy grass. You know, Bob did beautiful trees, though. I actually learned a lot about how to paint a tree from Bob Ross. So I will give him a lot of credit. Now, unfortunately, this grass might be a little bit stained. I'm not going to draw this entire scene, but I feel like there's going to be some staining in the grass here. All right. Don't splatter the ketchup. That is very true. Woofy's going to look a little bit more dastardly this time. Because he ate Fluffy. No, he ate Fluffy. That's terrible. Yeah, that's true. The red marker did already stain the grass a little bit. Rawr. We'll stain these teeth a little bit too. Oh no. This is terrible. Woofy, what have you done? No, terrible Woofy. Oh, it's alright. Blanching tomatoes and sauteing garlic and onion is a very important thing to do. And poor Fluffy got 8. Oh my gosh. Okay. You guys, I swear I can draw better than this sometimes. But you know what? It is a wow ending. Alright, one more page, because that one turned out really terrible. So I have to redeem myself. Final page. Dun dun dun. The final page of the Fluffy Bunny is Fluffy tastes good, Woofy exclaimed. The moral of the story is don't be friends with wargs. Oh no, everybody's crying. But Woofy's nice and full. Alright, one more attempt at this whole drawing of Woofy, who is going to have to be looking quite happy and satisfied. It is very Aesop, you know? I mean, that's about all you can say about it. It's got a very good moral. Don't be friends with wargs. Alright, I'm going to try actually decently hard with this one. Wish me luck. I think the biggest problem with trying to draw live is I do get really quiet, and I apologize for that. It becomes very, very hard to draw and keep up with chat. Everything looks like a cat when I draw it. Yeah, I should have done eyes closed, tongue out, but instead the For some reason, Woofy has decided to be very mad. Do a tongue? I should have done a tongue. But instead, I did whatever this is. Moral of the story: don't be friends with wargs. Even wargs that end up looking like cats, because everything I draw ends up looking like a cat. That might be how wargs smile. Alright, and that was the story of the Fluffy Bunny. A book I randomly just found in Dalaran. Because I love silliness. So, yay! The Fluffy Bunny. Fluffy tastes good. So don't be friends with wargs. Alright, let me set up a couple things really quick so I can actually transfer around. Thank you so much. Alright, I'm going to cut the camera for a minute, and you can look at Blarryo's Fluffy Bunny while I set everything else up so we can go do some leveling. Yay for leveling. Let me do this the right way. La 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 la. Alright, cut that. Transition to there. And you can see my Dust Bunny, who was one of the inspirations for doing the bunny thing. Now, you guys get to hear all of the terrible noises as I move everything around and get it all set back up for the rest of the evening. That was fun. I always forget how much I actually like drawing in-game or out of game or anything with you guys. And then I remember that I enjoy it, and I'm like, why don't I do that more often? And then I forget about it again for weeks and weeks and weeks at a time. Oh, yeah. Well, I can't publish that book. It was written by Geppetto, The Fluffy Bunny was written by Geppetto Joybuzz, a toy maker who lives in Dalaran. Oops! As I just bang things left, right, and sideways as I'm trying to get everything set up again. Bon appetit, Becky. Yes, definitely. You know what, Becky? Experiments almost always taste amazing. Yes, it is a World of Warcraft story. And it's actually, I mean, it's as silly as all the rest of them, you know? Silly stories are the best stories ever. All right, let's see here. Let me pull back a little bit. And then do a couple more things. One of those things is... Whoop! That is not what I... Okay. That's not showing for you guys, which is good, because that was way bigger than I ever want to be on the screen. Thank you very much. You guys would have been looking up my left nostril. And nobody's got time for that. I mean, I wouldn't want to look up my left nostril, that's for sure. Alright, I think. Alright, we're back! And I'm back! And everybody is back! And I'm cutting off my own head. That's never good. Who wants my head cut off? I sure don't. Oh, your teen is... Okay, zucchini, chickpeas, onion, garlic, tomatoes, tomato... It sounds Italian. I mean, once you added the onion and the tomatoes, it became something I probably wouldn't eat, but that doesn't mean much. You know? It's not my thing. We'll just leave it at that. Not my thing. Thank you very much. All right. So, now we are going to honor the elders, which is the latest festival. And that is always fun. We love festivals. But yeah, it wasn't that book this time. This time it was the story of, I can't even remember what, but it was some crazy story. But here we are in Dalrum. We should also check and see what the fishing and cooking quests are, because you never know. I might be able to do them. They might not involve killing anything, which is always exciting.
Well met.
Oh, yes. All we have to do is
good
fish up a piece of jewelry in the sewers.
See you around.
I can fish up jewelry. I made a chicken stir fry this week that was really good. It was chicken, shredded cabbage, garlic, chicken, cabbage, garlic, carrots. I think that might have been it. Oh, this is a great festival. I mean, we can't always do it, but we can definitely do the fishing festival, and we can go around and see how many elders that we can honor here in Northrend before I call it a quits. Probably won't get near as much leveling because I decided to be silly and draw pictures instead. But it was fun. I always have fun. Alright. Look, it's a bunny! Do you think he's a fluffy bunny? His feet are red. I do love almost all of the festivals in World of Warcraft are fun. But then again, I have fun just about anywhere. Alright, Glowworm. Do you remember searching down through the underbelly for underbelly elixir? Because I just found one, so I'm going to take it. Oh, the bunny didn't want me to take it. Alright, let's see what it does. Oh, come on, it didn't do anything? No, I have to actually drink it. Drink the elixir! Nothing? Oh, that's sad. I've had it turn me into a Tuskar, which is way cooler. All that did was give me 10 minutes of drinking the elixir. Well, that's boring. What's your hubby making? Anything good? I mean, anything that I don't have to make is almost always good. I say that, but I love cooking, so... I am so sad about this whole elixir not doing anything. Oop, missed the fish. I wanted to turn into a Tuskar. I'm so bad. I'm like, I wanted to be a Tuskar, darn it. I might actually have to try and do the illustrations on that book a little more seriously at some point. But I had a lot of fun. It was definitely enjoyable. You think we'll ever catch this jewelry? Hopefully we will. So I've been having a lot of fun on the character that I'm grinding out reps on. I took her out to her garrison today. Oh, steak is good. And while she was out at the garrison, I got the garrison jukebox, and then I went around doing all sorts of things to find more music. Oh, raiding the opposition. Yeah, that's always fun. Yeah, I would probably agree with you, but that's mostly because chickpeas are not my favorite of all legumes, like by any means. I'm really iffy on most beans. I'm really, really iffy. I'm the pickiest person on earth. Now, I did discover recently, and I feel absolutely insane that it took me until I was this old to discover that barley is amazing. Obviously, Lucy, there was a wild party down in the sewers, and we're just gonna say one of the ladies lost her jewelry. That's what we'll go with. Sounds good, right? Oh, I found it! It's also corroded. Alright, well, we found corroded jewelry. That would probably help. Although, I don't know, I was raised on a lot of foods that I still won't eat. Wouldn't eat them as a kid, still won't eat them now. But, yeah, that's because I was picky, or as my mom said, I was a brat. You know, with a lot of things I don't like, though, a lot of times it's texture. Like, the texture of so many foods, I'm like, nope, 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 nope. That's not happening. But it's good if you actually like food. I tried really hard to make sure that my kids like food. Barley is fantastic. Why did I never know that barley was
Well
so
met.
good?
Light bless you. Safe travels.
Like, I really feel like I should have known that barley was delicious.
Farewell.
And filling. Oh my gosh. I think that's the part that got me the most. I was like, how is this so filling? But it is. So, I'm okay with that. You know? Alright, you know what? We're just gonna fly. Come on, squeakers, we're flying! That is the cutest little mouse. I mean, look at that dumb little thing. Alright, anyway, being serious now. We are taking squeakers and we are flying to wherever we can find elders. See, Even as a little kid, even when told that if I did not clean my plate, I couldn't leave the table, I always managed to outlast my parents. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's probably a bad thing. But they would tell me I couldn't leave the table until I ate whatever it was that I was not eating. And so I would just sit there and not eat. And finally they would be like, you know, you have to go to bed. And I'd be like, yep, I guess I'm going to bed at the table. And then they'd get mad and sent me off to bed. I went to bed without supper a lot as a child. Especially as a kid, I just learned to ignore being hungry. Because if I didn't like it, I wasn't going to eat it. And I did learn occasionally to just swallow stuff whole. Oh, Becky, I'm sorry. I notice you say had, so it must be better now. I'm hoping. Both of my boys ended up being much, much better about food than I am. And I will cook anything. I just still won't eat it. But I'll cook it for you, you know. If it's something that you like, and even if I won't touch it with a 10-foot pole, I will cook it for you. Well, that's good, Becky. I'm glad to hear that. You know, Blarryo flies really slow. I don't think we have enough money to buy fast flight, though. That's okay. We're taking our time and exploring the world. We should probably also do some mining. Hopefully we won't get eaten by these bats. I think I eat a lot healthier than I used to, but that's not saying much. Your hubby is a food snob. I'm not a food snob. I am just, we're just going to keep calling it picky. Picky is the nicest thing to say about my food preferences. And for me, it really is a texture thing. There are so many textures of foods that I just can't handle. Like, onions, it's a cross between the texture and the taste. And then mushrooms, 90% of it is texture. Also, if we don't fly back here, I'm going to be in... Yeah, you do see more flying slow. That is true, glowworm. I'm just used to flying at kind of light speed, and I'm trying to get to Sholazar Basin, and I keep getting turned around because I don't want to get dismounted in Winter Grasp. That would be bad. It would make me sad. I am a poet, and nobody did know it. But we're almost to Sholazar Basin. We just have to get up and over and past Winter Grasp. And look, we are less than a bar away from hitting level 57. Still have not killed one single thing in this game. It can be done. I knew it could be done because Double Agent did it long before I did. And Double Agent probably did it better because he never left the starting zone. And that is intense. Anybody that can level to max level without ever leaving the starting zone is, that is definitely cool. You know what, Lucy? I usually just don't eat if the person is cooking something that I don't like, but I guess if I were married to them, I would probably cook my own. So I can't say much. I have been known to cook 2 separate meals, one for me and one for whoever is in the house with me. Actually, I still do that. Or I have one modified meal for each person. Like, I love to make burgers, but my version of a burger is, a hamburger patty and a bun and ketchup. That is my hamburger. And so when I make burgers, that is what I make for myself. And my son who lives with me gets bacon and cheese and fried onions, sometimes mushrooms. He gets this whole works burger, then he puts like lettuce, and it's insane. And he absolutely, I think, loves it. Hey, we leveled. Look at that. Look at us go. And it's something I would not eat if you paid me, but I'll cook it. I will totally cook it for him. Oh, I wouldn't have dumped it in his lap. You know, that is possibly an even safer bet. Just let the picky person do the cooking. That way you know that they're going to eat what they like, and hopefully you will like it as well. I lucked out because I really do love cooking. And so, like I said, I will cook pretty much anything that my guests or children want. It just doesn't actually mean that I'm going to eat it. Ooh, these birds are going to eat me. No, bad birds. I was going to go after that metal, and I forgot that those birds will come and eat me. I'm just like flying right through all these birds. Don't mind me. Whoa, no, Tweety. Tweety, bad Tweety. Go away. Oh, nice. Okay. Again, my sympathy is with the picky person. When faced with my mother's salmon patties, that was one that would keep me sitting at the table until I was told to go to bed. Oh, this is my newest mount that I got for my 6-month subscription. Isn't it the cutest thing? It's a fluffy bunny. It might be the ghost of the fluffy bunny. Look at how cute he is. He is just the cutest little bunny. It is WoW's, I think, 5th or 6th Chinese New Year mount. And he's very, very cute. And he leaves little footprints. You know, I know people that think salmon loaf is like the best stuff on earth. It's just, that's not me. I do not think that. Oh, there's the metal. Alright, there we go. Look, he leaves footprints. He's so very cute. Alright, try not to get killed. Don't mind me. I'm just going to take my dragon over here and hope not to get killed. Yeah, that's one of those meals that maybe if I was starving, although I can't even say that for sure. Oh, good night, Eleanor. Thank you again. Message me. I'm thinking about you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And yeah, I will see you later, Eleanor. Have a great night. Sleep well and be easy, okay? Eleanor is a wonderful, wonderful person. I just don't like canned fish. Like, not my thing. Actually, most canned meats. Canned meats are weird. Very, very weird. Alright, I can't forget that we're supposed to be, like, finding the elders. I got all distracted by the thought of canned meat and salmon and icky foods that I won't eat because I am a picky, picky human. Alright, here is the first elder. You can tell because they're in the spotlight. Hello, Elder Sanderain. Sanderain the Elder says, "It is good to know the people of this land still pay homage to the olden races. I bid you well, Blarryo, and offer you this token." Yay, we got a coin of ancestry. I'm terrible. Tuna is not my thing. Now, I do remember my mom used to make a dish that was creamed tuna and peas on toast. And every now and then, I am suddenly seized with the desire to eat it again, but not enough of a desire to actually try to make it. So, that is about the only tuna-based meal that I could say maybe I kind of sort of want every now and then. But even that's very rare. I'm like, nah. I'm bad though, because the only kind of fish I like is in stick form and with ketchup. Yes, I am a 12-year-old. Maybe a 5-year-old. You know, those tokens actually are really good now for buying, I think pets and transmog is usually what I've gotten with them. I can't remember exactly which pets you can get, but you can get pets. And it's kind of cool. Alright, we need to look up really quick and maybe put a list up of Lunar Festival, Elders of Northrend, since that is where we are. And let's track it. Yay! Alright. We need to find the one in Dita. Oh. I remember one time, and you know, growing up, I always thought that my family was very, very poor because of the way we ate and everything. And now looking back at it, I found out that we weren't. It's just my parents were extremely, we'll be kind and say frugal. But then again, I will be kind to myself and say I am frugal. But yeah, I always thought that we were like absolutely dirt poor as a kid. But now it turns out my parents were just money smart? Sure, money smart. Yeah, I don't think I ever see tuna in oil anymore. That is not something that you see on a regular basis. Okay, so we are approaching the Dita campsite. It is the very first elder in Borean Tundra that we're going to go to. And yes, this is based upon PETA. And if you look and examine the thing, it has a wanted poster for Hemet Nessingwary and his crimes against nature. Hemet Nessingwary is a character in the game that usually sends you out to kill so much wildlife. Like, if WoW were real, we would have decimated all of the world's animals by now. Thankfully, they respawn. Early 20... Oh, ooh, tuna... Oh, Becky, that sounds terrible. Okay, I'm not putting tuna with oranges ever. Oh, no. Nope. Green onion, yogurt, oranges, and nope. Alright. Arp the Elder says, "Your spirit burns with life, young monk. I accept the homage that you pay and offer you in return this token." Thank you, Elder Arp. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, that combo. Oh, that combo just sounds wrong. That combo sounds wrong, Becky. Like that, no. But barley, sorry. I just now remembered that I was talking about barley, and barley is absolutely fantastic. I have now had it in a beef soup that I made, several chicken soups that I made. I discovered that I was out of rice for the stir fry that I made this week, so instead of rice, I served the stir fry over barley. And it was good. And I had just plain barley as a snack, and it kept me full for about 12 hours. It was so good. Alright, now we have Elder Sardis. Hello, Elder Sardis. It is good to know the people of this land still pay homage to the... Oh, you said the same thing as the other dude. That's no fun. Alright, I need to remember to open these. Look at this, we got our own moonstones. You know what you can do with moonstones? I'll show you what you can do with moonstones. Yeah, I eat fish. It, like I said, if it's in stick form with ketchup. I feel like she should be dancing now that she's in the spotlight. You know what? I can actually do that. Dance, Blarryo. She dances better than I do. Oh my gosh, also... Oh, Becky, these combinations... You have come up with combinations I would never have thought of. We'll just put it to you that way. But you know what? Good on you for being far more daring than I will ever be. Hello, June! You missed our absolutely ridiculous drawing, but now we are on to leveling. That's always fun. Ooh. I never thought about adding sugar, any sort of sugar to it. Like, I can tell you that with teriyaki sauce and stir fry, it's amazing. Like, absolutely delicious, and I 10 out of 10 would recommend anybody who is in the mood for a stir fry and does not have rice, just if you have barley, bust it out because it's really good. Like, so good. Also, where is this elder? He's around here somewhere. There he is! I see him! Hello, elder! This is Elder Pamuya. Pamuya? Oh, whatever. Your spirit burns with life, young monk. I accept your homage and offer you this token. Thank you. Oh, I have been trying to avoid too much sugar. But sugar is sneaky, and I am so sorry about cancer, Glowworm. Are you in remission, hopefully? Ugh. Everybody has been sick lately. I know a lot of people that have been sick. I think the only thing that keeps me from ending up sick is the fact that I very rarely am around people. I am kind of sort of one of those terrible people who is almost a hermit at this point. Not quite, but it's pretty darn close at this point. Alright, the next elder is through this very creepy looking shield. Right through the Transius shield. You're stable? Well, that's good. I hope that remission is hopefully possible. And definitely keep your chin up. That is not something anybody wants to ever hear. Alright, where is our next elder? Did we get everybody here? Yes, we did. You're good? Okay. Yeah, June, being around people, that'll get you sick every time. Oh, also, this is really cool. I don't know if anybody that has played World of Warcraft has ever seen this, but they're having a painting class up here. You know? We have these people here, and they are painting what they see. And it looks like what they see is squiggles and wiggles.
I'm listening.
It says, welcome to the sketch group. Grab an easel, get comfortable. No judgment here, unless you're a paladin, of course. Today, we're studying the Nexus. Such beauty, such chaos, so much blue.
Goodbye.
I love this game. And then we
have the eyes of one who has traveled much.
I have traveled much. And
The
Farah...
eternal sun guides us.
Farah seems to be very impatient. Ooh, hey, there's paintings in this buggy. Let's see what else we've painted. Let me dismount. Oh, that's... Alright, well, we did American Gothic in zombie form. A beautiful, I think that's supposed to be Lordaeron. That's a good painting of Lordaeron, if that's what that is. What else have we got? Oh, and just... that is a nice mountain scene. Beautiful. Alright guys, you guys did great job, everybody. Beautiful paintings. Stellar work. It's the little things in this game that honestly keep me subscribed. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I found a quest. She kind of looked like a fire elf, but I don't think there are technically fire elves, so she's probably we're going to say probably a fire mage who just happens to be an elf. Yeah, we're going to go with that. But I found the most kind of sad but at the same time, just absolutely beautiful quest in the new content up in the Dragon Isles. And I'm probably going to make a video out of it if I really wanted it to be, like, done justice. And I don't know how I could do it, but my youngest son does absolutely wonderful voices. And I really would love for him to do the voice for the one character in the quest. But it's just, yeah. It's hard when somebody lives states and states away. I think she was a blood elf glowworm. She just was definitely dark-haired and seemed... I mean, and that is an option even for players, to make your blood elves dark-haired. I think everybody else does them blonde. I usually do mine with red hair. But yeah, the, Parky, you okay? You got the sneezies. This quest is just, I don't know. It was so good, and it was, like, really touching. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it with my son voicing it, but if not, I'll just do the quest, because it was just good. It's a very heart-touching quest. At least it was for me. And it's a really short one, unlike some of my other favorite questline videos. It would only be one video instead of a series, because it's not the whole zone. But running around in the new content has been a lot of fun. Oh, I don't think so. He's always a very sneezy kitty. And it's probably from me lighting the kerosene heater last night, because we lost power for 6 hours. And after about 4 hours, the house was down to about... I'd say it was about 56 degrees in the house, and I was like, okay, do I actually want to have to turn on the kerosene heater? No, but since the power still hasn't come back on, it is time to turn on the kerosene heater. So that could be what is causing the sneezies. Thankfully, if you watched my Little House on the Prairie, you already saw what happened after the power came back on. I quickly and in a panic recorded the next chapter of that book. No, June, I have a kerosene heater for now. I plan on eventually getting a propane stove. Eventually, one day. But I don't have that in yet. So, whenever we lose power, we haul out the kerosene heater, and the candles, and the flashlights, and hope that the power comes back on. It usually does. Thankfully, it was about 6 hours. It wouldn't have been so bad, except on top of being the power went out after dark, it was also, I think, about 11 degrees last night. It was very cold. And it was so frustrating too, because I was actually playing oh, alright, Lucy, have a great weekend. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I think I'm supposed to remind everybody to leave me a thumbs up if they want to. So leave me a thumbs up if you want to. And thank you so much for coming. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Kerosene heaters can definitely leave stains. And, oh, no, 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 no. Ow, 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 ow. That bird knocked us off the mount. We're gonna die because we're gonna... I got cocky. Okay. It's time for a death run. Hello, thank you, Spirit Healer. Yes, I know I'm dead. Wasn't paying attention to where I was going. Oops. Well, that's fine. It's fine. Didn't kill anything. Never said I was gonna make it through this without dying. Well. It wouldn't be a fun stream if I didn't die every now and then. Alright, I don't want to resurrect with a polar bear on top of me, so I think we're good right there. Look at that. See, we're fine. Everything's fine. I'm just trying to get to Agmar's Rest and Molokai Harbor without dying again. Also, I would like to do some mining. Ah, that was fun. Corpse runs are fun. I'm trying to find my way to Agmar's Hammer. Wait, I should check and make sure. Did I already do that one? I can't remember. That is why we can look. We just land in a tree. Yes, okay, I already got that one. Molokai Harbor next. Oh no, there's another bird. Bad bird. It is so much harder to do this without, like, ever killing anything. But that's the challenge. Oh. Well, I would skip the rum toddies because I don't really like alcohol, but I have spent many a night huddled around the kerosene heater with a blanket wrapped around me. Because that is one of the biggest drawbacks of living in the woods. We lose power. A fairly decent amount. But despite that, I also don't think I would trade where I live because I do love it here. I really, really do. Even though I do complain, I will never not complain. Hello, Elder. Are you going to say anything new? Nope, you're going to say the same. It's good to know that people pay homage to the elder races. You guys need to think of new things to say. But I appreciate the experience, so thank you very much. Oh, coffee is good. I have been trying. I've actually... I think I lost 2 pounds in the last week that I've actually been trying to just watch my portions and stuff. And so that's good. But mostly I've been trying to do the just kind of watching what I eat and stuff. I am a creamer addict, which is one thing I'm trying to cut. I do have creamer, but I'm trying to make do with my coffee just black again, retrain my taste buds. And here we are at lovely and scenic New Hearthglen. It's a beautiful place. Too bad it's overrun with the Scarlet Crusade who wants to kill everybody. But you know, other than that, it's a beautiful place. Becky, you make your own oat milk? That's cool. Like, gotta like that. I am very impressed. That is yet another thing I have never actually made. And now we're on the Forgotten Shore. Ooh, metal. Never mind, that metal is being guarded. Oh, it's always exciting. Here we are. How close can we fly to these ghosts? Oh, nope, not that close. They're shooting me. Stop shooting me! Okay. Remind me not to get cocky and like swoop down over ghosts with guns. Which sounds like the most ridiculous... Alright, I can get this one now, I bet. Yeah, I can. Look at me getting that one. Yay. Saying ghosts with guns reminded me of the silliest song potentially on the face of the planet. I've heard of people putting butter in coffee. No, thank you. Tea, the only thing I like in it is either sugar or honey. Coffee, I try to just do black. But if I don't do my coffee just black, then I like hazelnut creamer. I like hazelnut creamer too much, thank you very much. Alright, I know we've got... Alright, so Westfall Brigade. Oh, I've missed a couple of these. But that's okay. Camp Oniwa and Westfall Brigade. Got it. Yeah, butter and coffee sounds interesting. We're gonna go with interesting. Like, it doesn't sound like something I would love to eat, but I'd probably at least try it. I can't remember what book it was, but there was some book where the people drank coffee with a lump of mare's butter in it. So, like, butter made with horse milk. Honestly, I don't mind coffee black. It's, like, I have to have it... It has to be hot if I'm going to drink it black. Even once it goes lukewarm, I don't want it. But I don't mind black coffee. I need to get some flavored coffees again, because then black coffee is even better. But, I don't mind black coffee. Butter and coffee, yuck. Yeah. I've seen people say that it's good. It's been one of those things. This is World of Warcraft. I am leveling a monk without killing anything. And so far, I have made it to level 57 without killing a single thing in this game. I have lots of other characters that kill lots and lots of things in World of Warcraft. But this one, I am leveling the hard way. And the hard way being without killing anything. But you know what? We're at level 57. Max level is 70. So we are getting there. We are going to see if maybe we can do a little bit of mining without these furbolgs attacking and killing us. Maybe I can even get this herb? Maybe? There we go. It's exciting! This was a lot harder back before my monk learned how to fly. Coffee all gone. Oh, that is sadness. I'm always sad when the coffee is all gone. Alright. Somewhere over here is Camp Oniwa. Oh, your friend did it as a banker? Nice. Max level is... It's a fun goal. And doing it without killing anything just makes it that much more fun. Alright, it said Camp Oniwa was here somewhere, but I can't find it. I know there was a character named Double Agent that made it all the way to max level without ever leaving the starting zone of Pandarans. So, it can be done. I'm going to prove it. We're getting there. Like, we are getting closer and closer all the time. Alright. We just need to... There's the Elder, and we... Look at that, we are level 58. Rock on. That is awesome. Let's open up the Elder thing. Yay! Alright, I know that there is 2 more Elders in this zone. I kind of wouldn't mind having some more coffee. But I'm also far too lazy to get up and brew myself some more coffee, so not gonna happen. I do love the music in this zone. Alright, what's a Pro D Day? Because that sounds interesting. Pro D Day. Pro D Day. A Pro D Day! It sounds like a poem. I mean, it's not. But it sounds like it, and that made me happy. Alright, is the Elder... There's the Elder. I found the Elder! Do you say anything
Well
new?
met.
Your spirit burns with life. You guys say the
May the
same
eternal
things.
sun
That's so
shine
boring.
upon thee.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that would be a panic. No, it is still only Friday. I say only, even though I never know what day it is. Okay, professional development. That makes more sense. That definitely makes a little bit more sense. Alright, we are heading to Westfall Brigade for the next Elder. It is Lunar Festival. Yay, Lunar Festival. Also, when I was flying around, anybody that plays a lot of World of Warcraft, if you play on the... Oh, you get... Well, a new hip for your birthday sounds kind of cool. I mean, surgery sounds utterly... Well, not utterly terrifying, but a little bit nerve-wracking, but a new hip. Good luck. Is that coming up really soon, or is it a ways away still? Hello, Elder Bedek. Oh, that'll be awesome. Walking and driving is a good thing. I'm excited for you. I know it's going to go fine. I'm starting to think eventually I might need a shoulder replacement surgery, but we're not going to talk about that right now, because I'm trying not to think about it. But yeah, anybody that played in the human area of World of Warcraft and did a lot of questing in Old Westfall, you might recognize the names of some of the people here at the Westfall Brigade. It looks like over here You have Private Furball. Furball? Anyway, his parents have a farm out in Westfall, and I don't see the other one. Where did the other private go? Oh my goodness, he's supposed to be here. Well, the Furballs have a pumpkin patch, but usually he's getting into a fight with another Westfall person. Yeah, I remember you had said that. I am so sorry. That is so rough. Also, something I never realized before I started poking around a lot, is this quartermaster has a posh tent with a full-on bed in it. Like, excuse me? You brought a full-on bed to your tent? I kind of like it. Not gonna lie. It's kind of fun. Alright. Back to finding elders. I think we've got all of them in this area. How many more do we need? So we need one in Frosthold. Probably not going to get Wintergrass, but we can get Zimtorga. Alright. We got this. I think up in... Oh, we should probably go down to Howling Fjord. Yeah, definitely Glowworm. Keep us up to date. Is it soon? March? March. Ooh. That's not too far, though. Like, that's far enough away that it gives you time to prepare, but not so far away that it gives you time to, like, panic. It's actually a pretty good deal. Alright. I need to find Camp Tanakalo. And I'm probably saying that wrong, because I say everything. Yeah, some of them can be used as an inn, but you have to go to one that actually has an innkeeper at it. This stuff was more or less just me kind of finding stuff. I think I've mentioned in my videos before, even before I joined a role-playing realm, I kind of was always making up my own stories for my characters in my head and just going off and having fun and doing my own thing. Because, as I like to say, I am a very hardcore casual player. Like, I am not a hardcore player, but I do play a lot. And, yeah, but even before I played on a roleplay realm, it was all the little hidey holes and fun places that stimulate your imagination that I liked about this game. Oh, hey, yeah, come back with all the tea. Thank you. That will be absolutely cool. Alright, where is Camp Tanakalo? It's around here somewhere. Oh, I think it's right under me. Whoops. I don't want to be marked PvP, I just want to find this elder. No, that's Camp Winterhoof. Well, that's not where I wanted to be. I don't think there is any in... Let me look here. K3 Boulder... Well, you know what? I don't think there is any in this area. I think I'm just hallucinating. And then turning the wrong way. Because I have skills, thank you. Yeah, I was reading... We're up to Laura is now engaged, is where I'm up to in the books. And the thing that I found really interesting as I read it is Laura and Ida are both now engaged, but their engagement rings are on the pointer finger of their left hand. And I was like, Is that where people used to wear their engagement rings? It's a little bit weird. But I mean, cool. Cool, cool. Just a little different. Nah. I've never been a PvP type person. PvP is not for me. And I've always managed to have cross-faction friends. Probably because I play both sides. I like to see all of the, I like to see all of the story, and to see all of the story and get the whole story, you kind of have to play both sides of the story. So, I have no animosity towards the Horde players or the Alliance players. They're both good. Oh, flying, flying, flying through the sky. I knew what you meant, Glowworm. At least I thought I knew what you meant. So, that works. You know what? We are getting really good. I keep hoping to see some stuff that I can mine or herb. There's some herbs down there without getting killed, because I don't like getting killed, but I do like getting experience points. And that is a fantastic way to get them. Yay, metal! See, as soon as I say that, I start finding stuff. I would like to make one more level before I get off of here tonight. That is my goal, and I think we can do it. Oh. I mean, I do know people that take the game that far. But no. And I don't think I'm like that. Of course, I mean, what would a dwarf say upon meeting someone? That's a good question. Other than, aye? That would be funny. You know, if they ever announce that World of Warcraft is shutting down and everybody's about to lose their characters, I think I'm going to log out forever here in Grizzly Hills. Mostly because I absolutely love the music in this area. In the book, he basically just asked if he put a ring on her finger, would she keep it there? And she said it depended on what the ring looked like. And then a week later, he came and slid a garnet and pearl ring. And I was like, well, that's an interesting proposal, I guess. I mean, not that you have to have a super romantic proposal, but that one was a pretty laid back and chill proposal. We'll just go with that. Grow your beard. I keep trying not to have one of those, so that would definitely be a dwarf greeting, though. I'm kind of glad that World of Warcraft female dwarves don't have beards. Not that I play female dwarves that often, but although, I don't know. Sometimes when I look at my son that lives with me, I'm like, you know what? In the wintertime, a beard does look like it would keep your face warm. So there's that. You know, that might be a reason to have one. A face insulator and warmer. That's like, I am notorious for keeping my hair down almost the entire winter, even when it annoys me and I kind of want to throw it in a ponytail because it's warmer. Oh, do you think there's symbology on that? Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes in the book. He's like, yeah, what would you say if you know, somebody asked you to get engaged? And she's like, well, it depends on who asked. And he's like, well, if it was me. And she was like, well, it would depend on the ring. And so the next week, he got her the garnet and pearl ring. Which does sound really pretty. Like, pearls are not my favorite, but garnets are very pretty. I think when I did that chapter, I went into this whole basic long spiel about how anything other than a diamond, because diamonds are so boring. I know that they're supposed to be the be-all, end-all of the true love stone or whatever, but they're boring. Who wants a diamond? They're boring. Love and friendship. Oh, nice. I like that. Nobody ever would put my favorite stone as an engagement ring, I don't think. She was a snob. It doesn't really... It seems like she definitely was not sure that she wanted to fall for him. At least in the books, that's the way it seems. In fact, in the books, I can't remember which character it was. It might have even been Ma that's like, are you in love with the man or are you in love with his horses? And yeah. She says she was in love with him, but she definitely has a weak spot for the horses, though. It's interesting. Alright, where are we? We are at the pools of Jinta Alor. I spent so many hours in this area too. Look at the kitty! The kitty would eat me. But he's a pretty kitty. I think most of my hunters have... Whoop! Fly away. The kitty's like, want to play? No, I don't want to play with you, kitty. A lot of my hunters have those leopards because they're just so beautiful. Oh, there we go. Alright. I know there's an elder here somewhere. Where you at, elder? There you are. Hi, elder. Thank you. Yay. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate the experience points. Yeah, in the books, it doesn't feel like she thinks he's beneath her. She just doesn't seem super eager to get married. We're just gonna roll with that. Does not seem overly eager. Alright, we can do this. I know we can. We are gonna find some more metal and herbs. Yeah, the chapter that went up tonight that I read last night, well, waiting for the house to warm up enough to hopefully go to sleep. It was a really short chapter, and it was called Almanzo Goes Away or something, and he was headed back to Minnesota with his brother. So, At least in the book, he is going to visit his parents for the winter. Oh, and he also promised to build her a house. Yeah, and he was, what, 10 years older than her? So, yeah, I could see being, you know, she did seem like she was enjoying her youth, which is a good thing to do. Enjoy your youth while you're young, because it runs away really quick. Oop. Where's the herb? Oh, it's probably under that polar bear. Let's not play dancing with polar bears. That would be a bad thing. Also, look at the aurora borealis up in the sky. That is so pretty. Almost as pretty as a real life one. Almost. Very nice. Alright. Are we in the Storm Peaks yet? Yes, we are. Good, good, good. We need to go all the way... Well, you know what? Whoop! We need to not run into the dragons. Definitely not run into the flying dragons. They will eat us. And we don't want to be eaten. But we do want to go up here to Camp Tanukalo. I kind of got the impression that maybe she had quite the social life, but she does seem to have toned it down for the books a lot. This is such a beautiful area. Like, the Storm Peaks, if the Storm Peaks had the amazing soundtrack of Grizzly Hills, it might be one of my favorite zones. And it's got a good soundtrack, it's just Grizzly Hills has the best soundtrack. That makes sense. You know, they often say to date around at least a little bit when you're young. Not that I ever really listened, but, you know. Oh, it's beautiful. This whole area is just full of, like, the Titan artifacts and things. It looks like a combination of Greek temples and starry skies. Did I buy Inky Black Potion? Oh, I didn't. If I had been really smart the last time we had made it to the Dark Moon Fair, I should have bought Inky Black Potion, because that makes it nighttime and makes everything really dark and absolutely beautiful. But yeah, this zone is just so pretty. Trying to see where is... Where is the Temple of Thorim? You can actually go up here, and some of the quest givers that you can go see is like Loken and Thorim. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know, Becky, because you never actually know what an author's, I guess, true intentions are. Ooh, that's very cool looking. Here we are at the Terrace of the Makers, which is absolutely... I mean, you can just kind of sit and look at that. Very pretty. But I want to go see Loken. Or is it... No, it's Thorim. But yeah, the sky with the lightning and thunder and the auroras and the stars. This is a beautiful zone. It really, really is. And you can even go up here and see the Titans. In WoW, they're the Titans. I mean... Oh, it is such a beautiful zone. It's a pain in the rear to get around in, but it is very nice. And yeah, if you come all the way up here to the Temple of Storms, you can meet with Thorum, who, yes, indeed, does have a hammer. And he has a brother named Loken. And look at that. Hi, Thorum.
What brings you to the Temple of Storms? Beware the Pantheon's return.
Alright, Thorum. You tell him. He's pretty cool. I have done many quests for him, and my hunter actually has his wolf companion that we had to kind of resurrect. Also, I'm not being attacked. No, don't attack me. That's very rude. Alright, back off. I do love a lot of these quests. The only bad thing about doing some of the older quest lines is you can tell that back in the day, World of Warcraft was not nearly as user-friendly. And some people miss that, and I definitely don't. Like, I did a lot of these zones back when I was first playing this game and could not afford flight. So I did a lot of this questing by running along on the ground. Which, granted, you do see a lot of things if that's, you know, how you're doing it. But you also run into a lot more enemies and get killed a lot more often. And I like flying. That's one of the coolest things in the new expansion. They kind of did a best of both worlds in that when you go to the Dragon Isles, you actually get a dragon companion that you can use to fly. But the flying is actually an active thing, so you have to kind of watch what you're doing. It's dragon flight is a lot of fun. And you also run out of vigor, so you have to land periodically. It's not like flying in this area. You can't just hit number lock and then forget it. Not that I ever do that. Okay, I do. But, you know. I will freely admit to decently often hitting number lock and just kind of letting my character fly. But in Dragonflight, like, you have the ability to surge upwards or to surge forwards, but that expends your vigor, so you can surge upwards and then you can like dive and pick up speed and then pull up again, and that's one way to go a little bit further. It's kind of neat. Like, it's a really neat system. I can't decide if I'm going to be tired of it or if I really, really like it. That is the question. Because right now it's very new to me and it seems a lot of fun. But I can see when you want to be lazy, sometimes you don't really like having to think about your flying. So I don't know. So far, overall, I am really, 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 really liking the new zones. Like, I'm liking the questing in the new zones. I'm really liking all of the fun little elements that I'm finding. And I'm really loving all of the little stuff that it's not hidden, but it's not something that you would see without looking. Like, I was running with one of my hunters, and I took her to, I think it was the Ruby Life Shrines, where all of the, okay, glowworms, sleep well! I'm going to be ending this as soon as I get 2 1/4 more bars. So we will be making level 59, and then I'm going to do a couple more things and head to bed as well. But sleep well. Keep us updated on your surgery, for sure. And hopefully I will see you in the comments or, you know, just around. Next week I will be playing The Sims. And hopefully I will see you then. Sleep well. Ah, no, I'm being attacked by harpies now. No, 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 bad harpies. Alright, let's fly away from the harpies. Harpies are bad. Bad harpies. I'm trying to go to K3, you bad harpies. There's an elder there. Good night. Hopefully you will enjoy it. It's a very, very long one. Like, I think it was an hour long. That one about killed me, which is why the next chapter, which is even longer, is being split. Because I could barely speak when I finished that chapter. I was like, so. It's a good book, though. I definitely enjoy it. Although Chapter 4 was a bit of a tough one. But still a good one. Alright, we are almost to leveling. Hopefully this guy, Torseg the Exiled, won't mind me picking his flowers. Don't mind me, Torseg the Exiled. I am picking a flower. And then I'm gonna fly on to find an elder. Alright, I am actually almost to the right area now. I'm not saying I'm gonna get lost a lot. I just might get lost a lot. Oh, another herb. I found an herb. Don't mind me, any bad guys. I am a peaceful monk. I mean you no harm. That's what I should do. I should start healing all of the things that are attacking me. Be like, I can give you a healing stream. As they chew on my leg. Found the elder, yay! Hello, elder. Thank you so much for your envelope. Alright, what have we got? Winter Grasp, Frosthold. Where? Oh, okay. Yep, I know where that is. Off to Frosthold. I should have gotten it last time. I feel kind of silly now. Hey, but we are discovering things. We're picking flowers. It is awesome. Or something. There's the flower. Thank you, flowers. We might even level up before we get to the next elder. That is entirely possible. So I think the next time we get on World of Warcraft, it will be the next festival, which is World of Warcraft's version of Valentine's Day, which is the Love is in the Air festival. Because, oh, no, 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 no. Bad, 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 bad. Bad, bad, bad. Leave me alone. Leave me, stop throwing things at me. That's rude. Oh, he just keeps throwing stuff at me. That is so mean. We're gonna die because he keeps throwing things at me. Okay, we're fine again. Oh, hey, what are you? That's cool. Look, I got a jade serpent friend. That wasn't what I meant to do. I just meant to heal myself. Oh, he healed me. Look at me learning things. You can tell Monk is not a class I usually play. I think the only class I'm actually competent at is Hunter. Which back when I first started playing World of Warcraft, Hunter was probably the most looked down upon class that you could be. I didn't care. I liked the fantasy of running around in a game with an animal companion, because it seemed like a really good thing. Alright. I think this elder might actually get us all the way to our next level. If not, we will pick a couple more flowers and call it there. Alright, elder, where are you at? I know you're here somewhere. I can't believe I missed this elder. Where is he? He's got to be right here somewhere. But he's got to be accessible to both factions. There he is! I did miss him. Well, I feel silly. Hello, elder. Oh, one more herb and we're gonna level. One more herb or piece of ore or discovering an area. We're so close. Yay. Oh man, come on. There's gotta be an herb. All we need is one. There must be one somewhere. What is this up here? Ice Crown Citadel. Well, you know what? Maybe that'll level us. Why is it you can never find an herb or some ore when you need them? I'm starting to feel like there's a conspiracy going here. But we might actually be able to get this on. Oh, metal! Yay! And we should level up right there. Boom.
I hope you enjoyed your time living in the past. We need you back in the present.
Chromie, hush. I'm not fighting. Alright. Well, anyway. We are going to head to some sort of an inn so that Blarryo can get some rest, and I can get some rest, and you guys can all get some rest. Everybody rest. And yeah, that is about it. I got, what, 3 more levels? Not too shabby. And we got to draw an absolutely ridiculous book. Like I said, I might do a different video where I try and draw it a little bit better. Maybe with a little bit more skill, but I had so much fun. And you know what? I just had to keep telling myself that that is supposed to definitely be a children's book, and children's books don't always have to be perfect. Even if sometimes I yell at myself every time I mess up a picture.
Hey
But I had a lot of fun. Alright, we're going to fly to Dalron. Dalron, there we go.
later.
And that is what, yeah, I'm doing the same. I am heading to bed. I am just going to land her in Dalron. I will see all of you hopefully throughout the week, but no matter what, have a wonderful week, and I will see you guys all later. I'm going to land her in Dalron and log off. You guys all have a wonderful night. See you later. Bye.